Hello, dear students. Today we will study dielectrics on insulators. So, मनरे प्रश्न उठुथुबो जे actually dielectric on insulator ना insulator dielectric समान जिनसो ताल दी जन नाम कहीं अलग अलग है. These are the questions. So, depending on the availability of free electrons, availability of free electrons, the substances availability of free electron, the substances can be divided into three categories. Can be divided into three categories. Okay. So number one is conductor, where ample amount of free electrons are available. They are free in state. Number two is insulator. And number three is semiconductor. Semiconductor is altogether a different branch of physics. उचित जे सेमीकंडक्टर हैला इन बिटवीन प्रॉपर्टी माने कंडक्टर प्रॉपर्टी इंसुलेटर प्रॉपर्टी शो करछि. सो सेमीकंडक्टर को हम व्हील अनुसार हम ताको लगेया पई ताको बेले बेले कंडक्टर काम रे कन्वर्ट कर परछि, इंसुलेटर मध्ये कन्वर्ट कर परछि. बुझियला. सो सेमीकंडक्टर को साइड रखिबा, सेटा को हम डिटेल स्टडी नेक्स्ट रे करबा. बुझियला. सो कंडक्टर तो फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अवेलेबल, free electrons are there. Insulator ताले कौन free electrons ना आते, electrons कौन ना आते, प्रत्येक atom or molecule or lattice, any crystal lattice, okay, lattice structure, that is mean unified structure of a compound, of a of a compound, okay. So lattice. So etre kon achi na etere electrons are there but in bound state electron achandi, so that they are not used for the conduction. बुझेला. So see जो elements गुड़ा का achandi, जो atoms गुड़ा का achandi, molecules गुड़ा का achandi, सेमानकर property को हमें analyze करिया को चाहिए. तो सेमानो को कहला dielectric substance. So dielectric has two types of substance. Dielectrics are of two types. Number one, polar molecule, and number two, non-polar. Polar and non-polar. So polar dielectrics कहाँ कहबा ना, polar dielectrics जो substance अच्छी सेमानकर positive और negative part are separated, but they are in a bound state, but they are separated like this. If it is a substance, if it is atom, then positive and negative head are clearly separated, their center are clearly separated, okay. But non-polar का कहबा ना, जो positive negative centers are coincides. बुझिला. तो polar molecules ता कहबा जहार positive and negative centers are well separated apart, okay. So ये जो separation सका से गोटे dipole moment create हुए. Example उठे नहीं जी better हो. Example नहीं हुआ. मैंने कहा H2O. ये हला ऑक्सीजन, जो हमें जाने से क्लियरली उठे नेगेटिव सेंटर. So delta negative, it is delta positive, and here it is, and here it is. So dipole moment from negative to positive charge. Dipole moment from negative to positive charge. So here is P1 and here is P2. So the net dipole moment is this one, P. Okay. So this is the net dipole moment of this what polar molecule. That means it is getting polarized. Okay. Similarly, if we are taking the case of nitrogen, ammonia, NH3, it has also, here it is negative center, here it is positive center, here it is positive, here it is positive. Show negative to positive dipole moment, negative positive dipole moment, negative positive dipole moment. So net dipole moment may be somewhere here. So P. So it has a net dipole moment. So if the charge is Q and distance is D, then this dipole moment can be read as P is equal to Q into D. Isn't it? And what about non-polar molecules? So these are polar molecules. So non-polar molecules like this, positive and negative charge centers are coincides. Okay, are coincided. And so let's consider on the application of electric field how they behaves. So here is the dipole. Here is the polar molecules. Okay, minus plus minus plus. They are random. Plus minus minus plus. Okay, plus minus plus minus. So they are random. So here, if we are considering this is the smallest part, that is means unit volume or something like that, then the net dipole moment because of the thermal energy somehow it is zero. Somehow it is cancelled out, like in drift velocity. Okay, when E is equal to zero, when E equal to zero. But when we are providing the electric field, that means here it is positive, here it is negative. So if you are providing the what? If you are providing the electric field, so electric field is in this direction. Let it be E naught. So these are the polar molecule behavior. They will be reoriented. They will be reoriented in such a way that such type of scenario will be observed. So negative positive heads are separated in this manner by the method of induction, where the orientation, that means this dipole moment P and electric field causes a torque on the dipole, torque on the dipole or torque on the polar molecule, and they will be reoriented, they will be organized in such a manner. Okay, so if we are making it in the different colors shown, so here it is. So these inner molecules will be cancelled out. These inner molecules will be cancelled out. So like this, so these molecules will be cancelled out. Okay, so these molecule cancel out, remaining part is plus 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 minus 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 minus, and there here negative negative negative. This is the polarization. Charges arises because of the polarization. So here it is positive, here it is negative. So this is the outside electric field E naught, and because of the polarization there is a polarized electron which is inside it, EP. So net electric field E net can be written as E naught minus EP, which is nothing but equation number 1. Understood? So tau is like this. Tau is providing to the polar molecule they, in such a way that they will be reoriented. So En equal to E net electric field equal to E naught by E polarized. Okay. So in the next page, we will learn what is protein polarization vector. Polarization vector. That means the property of polarization. The property of polarization, how much it is feasible. How much it is feasible. So it is denoted by capital P vector, and it is the net dipole moment per volume. Per volume. So net dipole moment means P by V, and this P is nothing but net dipole moment Q into D, and V can be split up into area into D. So that becomes QP by A. This dipole moment arises because of the polarization, or because of the polarized polar molecule. Okay, so QP, polarization, polar charges due to polarization. So QP by QA is nothing but sigma P, means polarized charge density. Polarized charges. So polarization vector can be equalized to polarized charge density. How far they are polarized. Okay. How much, how quantifying, means this polarization vector is to quantify the polarization. Understood? Now move to the next part. So this polarization vector will be increased by the application of strong electric field. What does it mean? More the electric field, more will be the polarizing vector. That means more will be the amount of polarization. That means more will be the dipole moment. So P can be equalized by putting a what constant. So P can be equalized by putting the constants. Okay, epsilon naught xi e. Okay. So what is xi? Xi is called susceptibility. Susceptibility of the dielectrics. What does it mean? So subjecting psi, so P vector by epsilon naught E. That means susceptibility is defined as the susceptibility is defined as the polarizing vector per epsilon naught times the net electric field. That means susceptibility is the sustainability of the polarizing vector by the application of electric field. Understood? So P vector is equal to epsilon naught xi psi into P vector into E vector. Sorry, into E vector. Understood? So this is the one important expression. Next is relation between dielectric and susceptibility. That is psi. Relationship between dielectric constant and psi. So we know what is dielectric. Dielectric is equal to E naught by E. That means this will give rise to epsilon by epsilon naught. That means dielectric means permittivity epsilon can be written as K epsilon naught, which we have studied in chapter 1. So thus K is equal to E naught by E. Understood? Now let's move to the next part. So we know the expression E net is equal to E naught minus EP. That is polarizing electric field. So writing as such, we can develop it. E is equal to E naught. EP can be written as sigma P by epsilon naught. And we very well know, it is very well known to us that sigma P is nothing but polarizing vector. Expression we have already come to the notice. Okay. So E equal to E naught. So P can be written as epsilon naught xi P xi E by epsilon naught. So epsilon cancelled out. That implies dividing E throughout the equation. So E by E equal to E naught by E minus xi E by E. कौन कराला ना dividing E throughout the equation. Throughout the equation. That implies 1 is equal to K, dielectric constant, and in the previous part, this is K. Okay. K minus xi, E getting cancelled out. So K can be written as 1 plus xi. So with a beautiful equation, we are summing up the importance of dielectric. That means when no electric field is supplied to an into an insulator and the polarization effect is not reflected on the procedure, then that is called simply insulator. But when external electric field is applied, polarization of the polar molecules again reoriented by the torque applied on the dipole moment and electric field, giving rise to a different type of thing which is called polarizing electric field, then that insulator can be termed as dielectric. Understood the difference? So this is a very important discussion of dipole, the dielectrics and insulators, right? So this is the important expressions which we will use, okay, and also about the polarization vector. Now let's change our topic to when two parallel plate, another dielectric is introduced in between. Suppose this is the dielectric we are introducing in between. The distance in the original part is D. Here it is the area. So area is A. Two plate has to be of same area. Okay. So C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. It is original one, so C naught. Okay, here it is dielectric of thickness G and dielectric constant K. Okay, so how the capacitance changes by the introduction of a dielectric in between is the topic of discussion. Okay, so let's B is equal to E into D, E into D. We know that expression. Okay, in the macro system, but in the micro system, delta V is equal to minus E dot dr vector ka integration by integration, right? So let's V is equal to the empty spaces means E naught, the initial electric field, okay, can be multiplied with D minus T, whereas plus now the polarizing electric field or the new electric field can be multiplied with T. Okay. So now let's move to the next part. So C is equal to Q by V. So Q by V is E naught D minus T plus E into T. Okay, so Q by sigma epsilon naught. So if you are taking E naught common, sorry. So here take E naught common first. E naught taking common, D minus T plus E naught into T. Okay. So now putting the value of E naught, that is sigma upon epsilon naught. So D minus T and plus E by E naught is nothing but 1 by K. So T upon K. So by solving, epsilon getting up and sigma is Q by areas, epsilon naught A. Okay. And Q will be cancelled out. So upon D minus T plus T upon K. Okay. So again further, C can be written as epsilon naught A, and taking D common, we have so first take T common, 1 minus 1 by K. Okay. Now taking D common, epsilon naught A by D, 1 minus T upon D into 1 minus 1 by K. So epsilon naught A by D is nothing but C naught by 1 minus T by D, 1 minus 1 by K. So this is the new capacitance, and this much decrement is observed. So another part, which is the last part of this discussion. So when battery is removed, when battery is removed from a capacitor, what happened? Number one, charge remains constant, Q remains constant. Okay, number two, V becomes V naught by K, that means K time reduction reduced by K times. Number three, so E is equal to V into D, so V naught by K into D, that means E naught by K. So again reduced by K times 1 by K. Okay. Number four is C. C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Okay. So C can be also written as K epsilon naught A by D. So K C naught. K times enhancement. Number five, U, capacitive energy half CV square. So half C is K C naught into V is V naught by K ka whole square. That means K is taking outside. So half C naught V naught square, which is nothing but 1 by K U naught. So also potential energy decreases by K times. So this is a beautiful discussion regarding capacitance when battery is removed. So this is a very small discussion regarding the polarization and dielectric. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed, then put the like button, click the like button, and give an encouragement to us. Bye bye. Enjoy the journey of learning. Take care. Bye bye.